points. He didn't go down. He didn't go down. Get your head up. God.
Where did you get this ref from?
Man, this guy cannot. He don't know, man. He don't know. There's no points. He go down.
This needs glasses.
Come on in.
It's just a big step forward in submission grappling, especially. You really don't see ref certification out there. And as a consequence, you see different interpretations of the rules, you know. Refs being completely ignorant of the rules out there. It happens at every tournament.
I mean, I was out at European Championships in Portugal, and that's a long way to go, and I saw a lot of blown calls and everything like that. You know, one of my matches was ended 2 minutes early, you know, leading to quite the spectacle there. And that looks bad. You know, if somebody walks in with no experience in jiu-jitsu and sees, you know, 2 refs calling different things differently, you know, they're gonna look down on the sport. It can be seen as amateurish. So, I mean, I think that's huge, and I'm not sure how many other people other than Andrew in U.S. Grappling are making a point of doing that.
You know, we don't think that U.S. Grappling is going to make us rich. We think it's going to make Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu better. We think it's going to make a better environment for competitors. We think it'll be more fun. We really try hard to get good super fights, to get good pro divisions, and for everybody to have a good time. You know, if somebody comes to one of our events and doesn't have a good time, we want to know about it. If there's a problem, we want to know and we want to make it better.
Because the lower I already am, so I'm just here. Boom. So, very simply, that's what you're looking for. The no-gi variation here. No-gi is a little quicker. I can't sit here and wait. I've got to go quick. All right, it's one fluid motion. I don't have the setup time I have with the gi. So I'm here. Same thing, maybe a little back step, bam. Now I'm keeping the elbow, letting go of the wrist, and I'm pushing it to his body, and my head follows it. So it's here like this, bang. Okay? This is what is affectionately known as a 2-on-1 or a rush. Being a teacher to me is, it started out as a very foreign concept, but the more I started thinking about it, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 10 years. I've been wrestling for 28, 29 years. I have a lot to teach people. All right, very simply, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide my hand up to his palm, put my thumb on the inside like this, and I turn it, and I turn it. I make the arm short, okay? And then I go. Yeah. Michael's got a very flexible shoulder, that's why I decided to short on him. You know, here our arm is longer than it is here, because when those bones, the radius and the ulna cross, it shortens the arm. Same applies this direction. So if I start taking it out of its natural rotation and turning from the wrist, it makes the arm that much shorter. Just to see that glint in people's eye when that light bulb goes off and they understand the application of the technique that you're teaching them, that's what it's all about. Or I mean, when you get someone who's just got that, you know, double jointed boneless chicken thing going on, you just got to take the slack out of the arm, you know. And the shorter you can make it, the better off you'll be. Okay? Yes, sir. All right. Anybody else have any questions? There's a lot of other places in this town where you can train, and none of them are bad. Well, almost none of them. But that being said, I appreciate the fact you guys have chosen to come here. And I hope this is a long-term thing for everybody. May not always be in this room. As we grow, we'll eventually move to a larger location, that type of thing. But ultimately, it's just a building. The school and the training is everybody.
Well, it really hasn't been bad up until the past couple of years now that he started trying to venture out into having his own school and also being a referee for a lot of the tournaments. That's taken a whole lot more time, so it's a lot less time spent at home. So I have to threaten his friends with bodily harm if they call on Friday or Saturday night or Sunday, because that's our only time together. Between his work schedule, my work schedule, jiu-jitsu, and trying to deal with our daughter with schoolwork, it's very limited. I have him Saturday night and Sunday, and that's it. That's it.
Other than that, how was school?
Good.
Yeah? What'd you do?
I forgot.
You forgot what you did? It's been like 10 minutes. Tell me again what happened with the... You didn't copy the sentences down?
Mm-mm.
What? You just forgot to do them?
Mm-hmm.
Is there marks on your pat sheet because of it?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
1. And then I have another one because I didn't return my math tally.
Oh, that's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually did the test and you got them all right?
Mm-hmm. Think so.
Yeah. Let's not get into that habit. Do the work.
Ow.
Okay. What are you doing? You're not rubbing your hand on my seat, are you?
No.
All right.
Rubbing it on my pants.
Oh, even better. Wait till we get home. Wash your hands.
I'm going to, because I have marker all over them.
Yeah.
Guess what my card was for my thing that we were doing?
Going to Paris.
Yeah. Oh, and there was
Trying to
purple
find
punch
that
button.
very, very delicate balancing act between making a living doing what, you know, my trade is, which, you know, I'm a cabinet maker and a furniture maker, spending time with my wife and my child, and then trying to venture out and do something new as what I'm doing now with trying to teach, much less just handle my own personal training. It's really tough. You know, it's probably been the biggest strain on our marriage that we've ever had. To pay my rent, school. Hey Morgan?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
Just a bucket of carrots.
You gotta have something like can I make you a peanut butter sandwich or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna make your sandwich to go, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna leave here in like 8 minutes, okay?
I can do it really quick, Papa. Here.
Thank you. Very nice. Do you have any homework you need to do?
No, we don't have any homework.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Alright, so we just gotta do flashcards and read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Carrots?
No, we don't even have to do flashcards and reading.
Why's that?
Because we don't have the...
Oh, you didn't get a new sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. Carrots?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a book to read. Come on. Watch your step.
One of the good things about going to class to train and get on the mat and actually spar is you know that no matter what happened during the day or whatever problems that you have, when you're in that moment, you're not going to think about those things.
And it's one of the few places in my life where I'm in that moment. I'm not thinking about anything else. The only thing that's on my mind is what's happening in that split second, in that moment.
Literally, if you think about anything else, it's going to hurt. You're going to get armbarred, you're going to get choked, whatever. It's a good thing because a lot of times you'll go to practice with a lot on your mind and you'll get into that role, that good match, and you'll just be thinking about the moves, the flow, the technique.
But at the same time, it's like having a brush in my hand and I'm creating a picture, which is something that's very unnatural for me, from my very logical standpoint.
You forget everything else, and by the time when you walk out of there, you're just kind of like, whew, that's all off my mind. I got a sweep. I got a good armbar on somebody. and you have a lot more to think about as far as, or for me, improving your jiu-jitsu game.
And all these things, whether they be my analytical side or my artistic side, it's one of the few places where they both work in conjunction, and one of the few places where they're all working at the same time. And I think that's what makes it perfect.
Jiu-jitsu translated means the gentle art, the gentle way, which is kind of joked about, but I think that as you get older, you rely more on the techniques than you do on athleticism, strength, explosiveness, these type of things. That's when you really start to understand what jiu-jitsu is all about, leverage and technique. But I'll always do it. If I'm able, I'm gonna have a gi on. I'll be on the mat.
Call your boyfriend yet? I said, what is it, my last test? You call your boyfriend yet? Today? Yes.
Actually, I do, but I don't know something.
I told you.
Show Jacob
I have a crush.
Show Jacob on the left.
Let me see.
Come here.
Ew, no.
Come on.
Keep your gi on, sweaty boy.
All right. Come on. Take it.
Nice, man.
Just silly, but it's almost like the relationship I have with jiu-jitsu is, it's like my relationship with my wife and my child and my family, and it will always be there. Like I said, it is the culmination of my being to this point, and it is what will continue to be what causes me to grow as a person, for better, for worse, for the rest of my life. And that's all anybody can ask. It's about knowing yourself. It's about bettering yourself, period.
And out of the blue corner, representing MMA Institute in Richmond, Virginia, Jake Young!
I decided to do MMA from jiu-jitsu, I guess, because I'd always been training all the different martial arts, and a lot of the guys at the school were doing MMA, so mess around with them. And doing that, I figured out that it was just kind of like a natural transition to MMA from jiu-jitsu. It was kind of easy, so I decided to try it out, and it went well, so I did a couple of them. But yeah, I continue to do and teach jiu-jitsu at the same time. Record is 3-0 right now. I have not signed anything to go pro, so I'm not sure. Discussing some offers, but right now I don't have anything set in stone for that.